Sup peeps, my name's Ian. I sell books on eBay and Vinted, mostly Vinted these days. We've got about, 50, 60 books going out today, so quite a bit to rattle through. Lots of Vinted orders, as it seems to be the usual, and a couple of eBay orders to cover. And then I've got some more eBay orders that you'll see once I'm done with this lot. Anyway, need to crack on because it's 11 o'clock already, and that only gives me an hour or so to get all the Vinted stuff off to the drop-off points before they get collected for the day. And I do like to get things done same day where possible. So let's just batter through these as quickly as we can. Some nice, interesting books. A lot of bread and butter. Let's just see what you see. You might see it yourself somewhere and you can get it for a price where you can make money on it too. Anyway, first up we have The Secrets of Dumbledore. J.K. Rowling, so that's the complete screenplay. That sold for £2.48. Then we have, by Sebastian Barry, I really don't know what this is, shortlisted for the Booker. The Secret Scripture by Sebastian Barry, that went for £1.38, so just a quid plus the Vinted bump. Then we have Scotland the Worst, so a derogatory guide to the worst places to visit in times gone by. So yeah, what did that sell for? Yeah, £1.88. Then, another single book, A Woman in Berlin by Anonymous. Sold a couple of copies of this, I think, already, and I've got a few more to go, so I just keep listing them as I sell them. £2.08 for that one. And then we've got first of our bundles of the day, which is 7 books that sold for £7.42. We've got Lucy Diamond, and then 5 Sarah Morgans, followed by another Lucy Diamond. So romantic, feel-good books, they're always going to be popular. Everybody wants to feel good, and that's why they buy them. So that was £7.42 for that lot. And then another single book, Jim Morrison by Stephen Davis. There we go. That one there, another paperback, £1.75 for that one. And then the next bundle, which went for £5.75, and it's another Sarah Morgan, as well as a Sasha Morgan, a Sue Moorcroft, and a Philippa Ashley. So that little bundle, like I said, was at £5.75 for that bundle of 4. Right, more single books. Why I Write by George Orwell. Bit of a weighty tome, but everything's worth selling. £1.88. 3-book bundle for £3.88. We've got Damien Lewis. Who's that one? Oh, Stephen Ambrose. And Conspiracy Theories by Jamie King. And again, a lot of these are eBay listings that I've taken down, moved across, and surprise, surprise, they have sold. Next, a bundle of 2 for £3.88. Another little Orwell. What's that one? Books versus Cigarettes, and Ezra Pound, Selected Poems. Yeah, £3.88. A single book for £3.38. Nice wee hardcover. Simon Winchester, The Map That Changed the World. Another eBay book. And then we have a bundle of 9 for £11.65. So, we've got Carol Matthews. Cut Adrift by, who's that? Jane Sismond. Breakthrough Business Spanish. Bad Bones by Graham Marks. How to Kill Your Familia by Bella Mackie. Bit of Ian McEwan on Chesil Beach. Ishiguro, The Remains of the Day. McCarthy's The Road. It's just such a good book. and The Locked Attic by BP Walter. So that was a nice little 9 bundle for, what did I say that went for? £11.65. And then we've got another bundle of 5. This time it is Dear Amy, Unbelievable, Apples Never Fall, The Flat Share, and Linwood Barclay. So let's say a lot of these are very much bread and butter books and bundles, and that's fine, because I've got a lot of that stuff. So as long as people want to buy it, who am I to disagree? Tolkien next, The Children of Hurin. We hardcover of that one, and it's meant to be the paperback. I've picked up the wrong book, but luckily I've got a stack of them behind me, so I can pop that there to remind me to put it away again, and I'll grab a paperback copy of that one. Then we've got another bundle of 5 for £8.65. Children of Hurin went for £1.98, by the way. We've got Marissa Mayer, Heartless, Bardugo, The Six of Crows, some Sylvia Day, A Hunger So Wild, Paul Christopher's The Sword of the Templars, and Simon Toyne's The Key. I keep getting tempted to read some Simon Toyne, but then I never quite get around to it. But you know, one of these days it'll happen. Unlike, this is a book I'll probably never read. He Chose the Nails by Max Lucado. What God did to win your heart. He chose the nails. So there you go. That went for £2. After that last bundle of 5 going for £8.65. It's good money. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. This is like the original How to Get Rich book from way back in the day. There you go, Napoleon Hill. I believe he got the opportunity to go and like spend a lot of years talking and working with the great successes of like the early 20th century. And this is what he decided was the thing that they all had in common, and he turned it into that book, and I've sold it for £4.38. So he's right, it does make you money. Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, Lewis Carroll, nice big copy of that, £2.98. And then The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari. I was intrigued when I saw that, didn't know what it was, not worth a jot on eBay, but £1.88 on Vinted. A bundle of 3 for £8.38. That's quite nice. They're all nice books, right enough. We've got The North Water by Ian Maguire. The Salt and the Flame by, what's his name again? Donald S. Murray. Bit of literature. And Nick Harkaway, Titanium Noir. I actually read that one myself. Again, not a bad wee kind of sci-fi book. Light read, not complex. Pretty straightforward. A bundle of 5 for £5.42. Chiara Geraghty, Saving Grace. I don't know Grace, but there we go. The Demon Trappers, Forsaken, Jana Oliver. Jana. Dustin Thau, yeah, the must-read TikTok sensation. You've Reached Sam. Wildfire by Hannah Grace. And The Poison Heart by Kaelan Barron. There we go. Some YA feel-good stuff going on there. Which means we've got a bundle of 6. And this is the last one. Sorry, I've absolutely flown through this today, but I've just got so much to do. We have The Vagina Monologues, The Lost Gospel, The Pale House Devil, another one that I read but didn't think much of it myself. Not sure it will suit others. Uriel's Machine, something to do with ancient science. Ashley O'Drain, The Push. And finally, Secrets of the Code, the unauthorised guide to the mysteries behind the Da Vinci Code. There we go, Dan Bernstein. And that's all the Vinted orders. So again, another 80 quid, something like that. So a reasonable day. and I keep listing, and that number's just slowly creeping up. 2 eBay orders, which I'll do very quickly because that's what I want to do, and they are for 15 quid. 5 Linda LaPlants. And for £29.99, which is much nicer, Annie Leibovitz at work. So it's, you know, Annie Leibovitz, photographer, and this is a book about her photography. There we go. Nice wee cloth bound hardcover with matching front and back. Ooh, you don't know which one you're looking at. Which one is it? Anyway, £29.99 for that. So that's a nice sale. That's just come in this morning. So we'll just get that packed up and shipped out today anyway. And that is it. Well, that's not it, because if you hang on for a minute, there's some more eBay orders that I've already done. But I'll stick on at the end of this and you can see them then. So yeah, I'll see you in a minute. 4 eBay orders, 1, 2, 3, 4, that I'm going to go through right now. This is earlier, but later. Earlier in the day, later in the video. You know how it works. First, we have 3 Ian Rankin hardcover books, sold as a bundle for £9.99. We've got A Song for the Dark Times, A Heart Full of Headstones, and Watchman, the original superhero from Scotland, or something like that anyway. £9.99 for the 3 of those. We also have a little paperback all on its own, kind of vintage horror type thing. A virtuoso writer, a true master of the genre, never heard of him, Brian Keane, Ghoul. But yeah, kind of typical 80s, 90s looking horror. That just sold for £4.99. What else did we get? We've got 3 J.D. Robb paperbacks. So that's Nora Roberts as a crime writer. And she writes the In Death series. So Festive in Death, Naked in Death, and Holiday in Death. The 3 of them. Nice little bundle. £9.99, much like the Rankin books. Which leaves us with one other eBay sale. There is one more, which I'm going to go and collect, and then you'll see in the earlier part of this video. No point telling you that now, because you'll already have seen it. But we have Agatha Christie, First Lady of Crime. Nice wee hardcover. And it's one of these books, you know, a whole load of people write stories about her characters, scenarios. You know what I mean. But yeah, that one there, and that sold for, I think it was £8. Was it £8? Yeah, £8. So again, no spectacular sales in amongst that. Yesterday I think I've made a grand total of about £11 from eBay. Less cost of goods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And another 5 books to go. So, you know, £6 or £7 on eBay yesterday. Absolutely dire again. But I don't care. I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing and see what happens when it happens. Right, that will be all for today. I don't know how much else will have happened in the video before this, depending on what happens with the picking and packing for Vinted, etc. But, as ever, if this has been of use to you, if you've enjoyed it, whatever, like, subscribe, leave a comment. Only takes you a moment to do these things, but it makes a huge, huge difference to try to get these videos out in front of a larger and larger audience, so that even more people can say, what is he talking about, man? Thanks again. I shall see you tomorrow.